Alright, what is up everybody? Welcome back to another Topical Tuesday. This is the video series that I do every Tuesday. God bless it by its name. We just go over the top posts in the last week or so in the Lost Ark subreddit. But today is a little bit of a spooky edition, a Halloween edition, if you will, because I have a very spooky story to share with you. It comes from this guy, the good old Moai09. Problem with this guy is they deleted his shit. They're trying to silence the man's good words, and it's kind of fucked up because this guy has a great point. Moai, I'm gonna call him Moai for short because he's my boy, even though it's the exact same length. But basically, this guy posted the funniest fucking shit I've ever seen like a day ago, and the mods had to take him down. They sniped his head clean off. It happens. But basically, this guy's post was, there's this guy going around joining Argos runs, Argos card runs, because it's the only reason anybody will do Argos at this point. And there's this guy, he has a Makoko icon, he'll join an Argos run, and then as soon as you guys clear Gate 1 and Gate 2, he'll conveniently disconnect or just hold the group hostage, and then that's your Argos run gone, because you can't, one, you can't find somebody for Gate 2 Argos. It literally just doesn't happen. Two, I mean, you don't get cards from any gate other than the last gate in Argos, so the whole point of you running it was a waste of time. It's dedication, but it's honestly kind of spooky, so, and I think it's in the Halloween spirit. And I think this guy right here says it the best, old Minty Moose. Gamers are actually so unhinged. True. And it's like I mentioned in my Discord when this post first dropped, because I saw it and I linked it in my Discord. I thought it was fucking hilarious. I can understand some guy being like a dickhead because he got mad or upset on a day. Like, it happens. Everybody has their shitty days and then they do shitty things sometimes. I get it. But apparently this guy had been going on for multiple months doing this shit. And it's just like, damn, bro, what happened? What, like, are you good? Clearly you're not good. It's just crazy. Crazy to me. But another spooky post that we got here is by this incoherent mess of a idol coming in from our boy Z to the E to the N to the O, also known as Zeno. Goodbye every neon. I'm auctioning Gogo my bear to a hunting reserve. Co-summoner. That's the class. The stupidest class in the game, IMO. This is a rant post. There's no constructive anything here. It's just me complaining and that's it. In no particular order, everything I hate about Summoner. About Pet Summoner, excuse me. Why does the stupid self-bluff last only 5 seconds, but we get 2 skills to apply it? Just make it 1 skill and have the time at 8 seconds. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Like, we have to give up 2 whole skill slots to run this stupid self-buff? What's the point? Not to mention that the stupid spear skill takes like 1.5 seconds to cast? So, like, if you buff and the boss moves, then unlucky lol, no damage because the buff is 44% of your toe-tack tackle. When you have a build called Pet Summoner, you'd expect the damage to come from the pets, right? So why does 20% of my damage come from landing this stupid spear skill? What the fuck? The class is called Summoner for a reason. What am I even summoning here? The stupid thing has the casting time of a fucking filibuster and the pixel lineups of a Mario 64 speedrun, and god damn it, is it unfun to lose a whole 10% of your damage. Because the boss is too fucking small to hit reliably. I'm not gonna go through the rest of this post, because I think this has some good energy and good spirit. You're free to read the rest on your own. But I think we've all been here at some point or another on one of our characters in our accounts. It's like everybody's had this moment where they're like, fuck this fucking class, this class fucking sucks and everything about it's fucking shit. Some classes definitely have it worse than others. But I think this is just sort of my complaint with Sork too, in a way. Obviously not entirely, but you'll notice he complains a lot about things moving out of your skills, and I think later bosses like Triangle and Sonable have severe issues with not chilling the fuck out. and not having reliable patterns to land abilities. Obviously, communication overflow gets an even worse rap because it just gets shit on over and over, but I fully support fix the crackhead bosses, fix your class. I believe in Smilegate, Amazonian. Let me give you an update, Mr. Zeno. I appreciate you. God bless, XOXO. What else do we got here? What else do I got here? I played 30 minutes, pressed some buttons, and now I look like this. What the fuck happened to me? Yeah, you look like everyone who, you know, gets a hold of, you know, the game. I don't know what else to say. Everybody always picks the Makoko shit, because you get the Makoko shit, and it, you know, it encapsulates Lost Ark. They want to move away from the cutesy Makoko design, but, I mean, then you let me look like this? I don't think so, bud. My fellow snorkel enjoyer, yeah. And then I suppose I will actually do a serious post here, too. A couple serious posts. I'll do the we need server merges and we need them now, and then shout out the veteran community. So, first off, we'll start here with we need server merges and we need them now. Game population today is a fraction of what it was on release, so why do we still have 17 servers on EUC, 18 with Jumpstart? There's enough players to keep the game alive, but not if you split them 17 ways to a point where there's nobody to do any horizontal content with. Yeah, I agree, but I also would extend this to just, why are there so many goddamn region splits to begin with? Like I said in my video the other day, I don't know if I uploaded it the other day at this point or the day before. It's hard for me to tell when I upload things, and plus my brain's kind of a potato. All my brain cells go to playing Korean games and expending them in the grind. That's just how it goes. But there's too many goddamn regions. There's too many servers, there's too many regions. I mean, shit, brother. We should be more inclusive, not segregational, you know? I'm all for the movement of peace, love, acceptance. Let everybody play with everybody, you know? Everyone love everyone. Missing Spider Island map, tough luck. Yeah, happens. I got mine like a year and a half ago, so not my problem. Haha. No, but for real. I would say it's crazy to me that they haven't made... Oh, excuse me. That's a hell of a yawn. Thank you, Lily Pichu. Oh, I forgot I'm listening to Lily Pichu playlist. I think Lily Pichu's chill with copyright shit, so I'm gonna let it go. Also, I just like her music. It's a fucking banger. I would say I'm surprised that they haven't fixed things like horizontal content via islands and islands that require multiple people to complete, both period and reasonably. But in Korea, again, it's less of a problem because Korea is a much more condensed region. Obviously, they have one region with many less servers and a much higher population base to go with that. So it's like, question mark? Elgasha Field Boss, if you don't get into channel 1 before it's full, you're often not killing the boss. I definitely can't relate here, but that's because I don't do field bosses. I don't really do any time content anymore, to be fair. But it was never this bad with Thunder Wings, but I can imagine that it probably has transitioned to kind of being annoying if you don't get channel 1. Still need Omnium Star from Rowan Boss, forget about it. Too strong to solo, considering many classes do no damage with PvP rules set. Yeah, again, I don't have Omnium Star for Rowan Boss. I haven't even done Rowan. I don't really give a shit. But I don't think that's a good argument for not fixing things like this. Like, this shouldn't be a problem. You know what I mean? And I completely agree with that. What if you actually want to play GVG? Yeah, I don't. And if you do, you're wrong. Sorry. There's no opponents, just one guild per island. I mean, I think GVG is just a bad system in general. I think the system from the ground up needs an entire overhaul. Not just the whole, oh, you want to do GVG, good luck playing against more than one singular guild. I think if GVG Islands had more incentive to begin with, not necessarily in a reward fashion, but, like, I think the core concept of guilds in this game is terrible, and I think if they built the guild system up to a state that isn't complete dog shit, then guild activities would mean more to people as a direct result of that, if that makes sense. But I would not hold your breath for anything related to that. That's probably not happening. Anywho, let's compare some numbers on Tyranny. Should still be in top 3 EUC servers versus 1 or 2 RU servers. Tranquil Island. Perfect for guilds, just want bloodstones with minimal effort, no schedule. Kratos, Elite 83 guilds versus Tyranny 14 guilds. Again, I don't think looking at GVG for anything is worthwhile. I just think GVG is a poor system because guilds are a poor system. Every other island besides Volair, Altesian, Kratos for again more GVG shit. I don't think this is good. People attending Medea Slime Weekend event. Kratos, 3.5k players versus Tyrene less than 900, 1.3k are needed for full reward, by the way. I'll check out Death's Hold and Spider Island in an hour. Yeah, I mean, this is shit that needs to be fixed. I just think it's unlikely that it will get fixed unless it's a primarily Korean-based problem. It's not necessarily, I think, the fault of Amazon, because I'm sure Amazon has mentioned these complaints many times before, but it's like, it's just not a priority for the development team, because the development team would be focusing on these changes for a singular region. I'm sure it's not to say that it wouldn't benefit, like, Korean region at some point, or in some capacity, but it wouldn't be worth their time investment, I guess, so they just don't bother. Lol, if you don't get into channel 1 before it's full, your server must be booming to fill a channel. I mean, this is wild to me, because I play on Mari NAOS, which is obviously, like, the top 2 servers, Vault and Mari. Never had a problem with multiple channels being full. But yeah. It's crazy. Life Skill Shovel Manager is about to tell you how and why 18 servers are actually good for the game when they have 3 accounts farming arrays. I mean, yeah, you could do that. That's a lot of effort, and I'm not about that effort lifestyle. Yeah, I definitely think this is a problem, and I definitely think it needs to be worked on. But will it? Who knows? Shout out to the veteran community. In light of all the negativity, I'll drop something positive. I Pug Everything. The past several months have been incredibly pleasant to raid with the veterans. High level roster juice. No matter the content, everyone has been patient. Every triangle run, even if we wipe multiple times the bosses. Falling off cliffs from TNS. Failing rings on Prunia. Ball's Shadow on Lorio. Just get up, try again. No flamethrower out to Mimos. Person responsible for say, my bad, sorry, just have a good time. Even on trivial shit like Vicus 1560 plus Wabi wipe multiple times through the super ship, everyone just like lol, moods to move on. I think this is because remaining players are the only one who truly enjoy the game. After all, wipe simply means you get to play that character more. Shout out you all and continue playing the game. Region A West. I mean, it's nice to think that this kind of player is the only one that still exists in the game, but the reality is it's not true. Obviously, you're gonna have your shit people, you're gonna have your not shit people. That's just the nature of the world, you know? Inside of you, there are 2 wolves. One of them is a mean piece of shit, and the other is a chill dude. I mean, that's just how it is. Glad you've had a good experience, though. Sometimes it's more fun to drown on a con with the boys than it is to blast faceless content with NPCs. Yeah, I'm pretty good with drowning on a con with the boys. Oh, I think we had some fun. I think that's going to be it for this episode of Topical Tuesday. Thank you guys so much for joining me. We had some fun this week, and hopefully you guys had a fun, safe Halloween if you celebrate, and if you don't celebrate, well, I got nothing to say. Spooky season, best season. Anyways, it's your boy, Brother Chris, out of here. I love you all. Thank you. Like the video if you like it. Dislike if you dislike it. Leave a comment down below for the algorithm. All that good stuff helps the channel grow. And goddamn, are we growing. Don't Google that. But we're inflating. Thank you to all my YouTube members. My tier 2 members. Blitzer, Remix My Life. I'm a new forever like Jacob Clouded. And all my tier 1s. It's Biscuits, Inder, Diz. Your guys' money goes to the food fund, and God knows I need to eat food because I'm a big boy. Audi 9000, vroom vroom.